Peter Frost. I'm a chef in the yachting industry. A little bit about my background. I was trained by a 3-Michelin star chef, well-known Michel Roux Senior at Waterside Inn. Since then I've worked in the Middle East, I've worked on a private island, private houses, and a number of other Michelin star restaurants in London and just outside of London. Today I'm basically going to show you a couple of dishes that I've either created or I've learned through my journey to this point in my career. So the first dish we're going to do is actually a crab salad. We're going to use Norwegian crab for that, which has got a beautiful sweet, delicate flavour, and it's very, very kind of fleshy as well. We're going to marry that up with an avocado puree. The avocado puree basically is avocado, citric acid, and sunflower. And to go with that dish also, there is going to be watermelon, some wasabi caviar, and some burnt lemon puree. Now, the burnt lemon puree is actually quite an interesting one. I learnt that working for a Scottish chef in London. You basically char the lemons till they're very kind of acrid, and then you squeeze the juice, you make a stock syrup, and you balance out on your own palate. So you have to really trust your own palate here with a stock syrup. And then we use a setting agent called agar-agar, which you set. It forms a very, very kind of hard, solid mass, for want of a better word. And then you basically just blend it back, and it gives you a nice, beautiful, rich puree. In a dollop, and then using pastry cutter, I'm just going to swoon over the avocado puree just around the plate. And then next onto the dish, I actually want to get the crab. Now the crab is mixed with a homemade mayonnaise. We use egg yolks, vinegar, mustard, and oil, so it's a classic basic recipe, and then you alter it to your taste, salt and pepper, or a little bit more vinegar if you want a bit more of an acidic flavour. So basically I'm going to place 2 quenelles onto the plate. So putting the second one slightly off centre from the first crab, allowing more room for the rest of the garnishes to go onto the plate. Now we have watermelon, which has been compressed simply by cutting the watermelon into whatever shape you like, and then using the technique of vacuum sealing, which basically draws and opens up all the cells of your watermelon. It can be carrot, it can be anything, pineapple, and you can also flavour the bag, so you actually suck in alcohol, syrup, any kind of flavouring into the actual fruit itself. Basically what I've done is just opened it and then vacuum sealed it, so the juices of itself are going back within itself, if that makes sense. So we basically are going to place 2 of those on, which I've just lightly charred with a blowtorch. And again, we don't really kind of want too straight a lines. I'm a massive believer in that the whole plate should be a canvas, and each mouthful should be different. It's something I believe in, and that's come from personal taste, where I don't like to be eating the same repetitive mouthfuls of food. I think different flavour combinations are exciting. I'm then going to place on the burnt lemon puree. Again, you'll get a natural feel for where and how much you need to put, how less you need to put. And then just some natural watermelon, just what I feel, again, just adds a different flavour of watermelon to the charred and compressed watermelon. Now for some wasabi caviar. This has obviously got a very sharp and mustardy kind of flavour. We just kind of want to put that in and around our dish, like so. And then here is a quite unique product. I was introduced to this actually only last year. It's freeze-dried caviar. Basically caviar as you know it, dried, and then we shave it very, very finely on a mandolin. So I'm just going to place a few of those pieces in and around the dish also. And then we have some pea shoots, which again, just gently and nicely arrange on the plate. Not putting too many, just enough for a balance of colour and trying to keep the dish kind of uniformed and together. And then just some baby watercress leaves. And there you have the crab, watermelon and avocado salad.